Hi, good morning. This is Vinod Menon. I am from Copcom Studio Annual Report Agency. The reason I've come online is to share a few important aspects of annual reporting for FY20. I'm sure most of us are working on this FY20 annual report. So, what as an annual report agency, what we thought are important, we wanted to share with you. See, we all know that we are heading towards a global recession because of this COVID outbreak. Now, how long it will take for us to come out of this recession, this impact, that is not clear, we don't know. Meantime, what must go into the annual report FY20 is very relevant. So, normally what we do, we include the past events in the annual report, how the numbers came up, how the company performed in terms of its operations, what was the capex, and all these past events we include in the annual report. So I would say this year those past events are more or less irrelevant. I won't say totally irrelevant, but more or less irrelevant. I come to that last part of this video. First is what must be included. What is the key priority in FY20 report? What we think is to include a COVID impact reporting framework. When I say COVID impact reporting framework, it must include all the financial, operational, people, customer, product aspects of the company, all those which were impacted by the outbreak, and how the company responded to the outbreak in terms of all these operational aspects, and how the company is perceiving in the midterm and long term this impact to shape up, and what are the steps company is going to take or already taken. So this is what we call the COVID impact reporting framework. And to add value to this COVID impact reporting framework, the company should also include a capability matrix of the company. Capability matrix is basically detailing all key capabilities of the company in terms of financial capabilities, operational capabilities, people capabilities, leadership capabilities. All these things must be included in the annual report. So these two important aspects. Coming to the past events, as I said, more or less irrelevant. I don't mean to say those past events, past numbers should not be reported. It can be reported, provided those past achievements are well integrated into the capability matrix. For example, if the financial, let us say, an EBITDA number achieved was phenomenal last year, which will certainly help company to sustain in a longer time. When this impact is, when the company is going through this impact. Like if a capex was done last year and that was to streamline the manufacturing process, cut cost, so that will in turn help the company to sustain for a longer term. So all these past events which is a newly gained capability, those things can be included, and that's what I'm saying. It must be well integrated into the capability matrix. So these are the three things which we thought are very important for the FY20 report. I'll just recap it once again. Include a COVID impact reporting framework in the annual report. Secondly, have a capability matrix. Third thing, all the past events should be well integrated into the capability matrix. So thank you so much. Stay safe. See you soon. Bye.